Hi there, Kathy Orman here, health coach. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about sorghum flour. There's 9 very little known health benefits, probably things that you didn't know about and I was surprised about until I did some research about sorghum. So sorghum is a grain, an ancient grain that's gluten-free. It's spelled S-O-R-G-H-U-M, sorghum. And it is something that originated in Egypt. It's been used worldwide for a long, long time, and it has 3 main purposes as worldwide use goes. It's used as food, it's used as fuel, like in ethanol fuel, and it's also used as feed for livestock. Now in North America, in the United States in particular, they use sorghum flour, or sorghum, the grain, in all 3 things, as fuel, as feed, and as food. So it's really something that's used quite a lot, and it's in a lot of the gluten-free products that you can buy nowadays with this gluten-free fad going on. So that's actually what prompted me to look into whether or not sorghum is actually healthy and if it has any health benefits. So it's an interesting food. I thought that it was used mostly as a filler and that it didn't have any health benefits, but when I started researching, I was quite surprised to find that there are 9 little known health benefits. So sorghum has over 30 varieties of this plant, and it's, as I said, it's used really, really widely. It has quite a good nutritional profile. Let me just show you some sorghum flour first of all. It looks like wheat flour. It's about the same consistency as wheat flour. I don't know how well you can see that. It's light in color, and it's quite fine, and it doesn't have the same high glycemic impact as processed wheat flour. So it has a lot more nutrition actually than processed wheat flour. So sorghum flour has protein and it has fiber, and those 2 elements alone are what keeps it really quite healthy as far as blood sugar goes. So some of the other nutrients: it has B vitamins, it has fiber, as I've mentioned, it has antioxidants that are found in the bran of the sorghum grain, and it has all sorts of minerals. It has manganese, magnesium, iron, copper, phosphorus, potassium, and calcium. So it really, really does have a lot of nutrients to it. Sorghum has, as I said, 9 benefits. I was quite surprised by this number. That's a lot of benefits. So the first one, benefit number 1, is that it does help with balanced blood sugar, and that's because of the nutrition from the fiber and the protein. When you have fiber and protein in a flour, it will stop the flour or the ingredients in whatever you're making from digesting too quickly, so it'll keep the blood sugar balanced. It regulates blood sugar. So that's benefit number 1, blood sugar balancing. Benefit number 2, it has digestive health properties because of the fiber. Fiber works hard in a lot of these things. So fiber helps the digestive system move things through the body and out. It helps the waste products become eliminated from the body. Everything goes through the digestive tract, and fiber helps things move out of the digestive tract. Very, very valuable. We all need to have lots of fiber. Yeah, typically the North American diet only contains maximum, I'd say, 15 to 20 grams of fiber per day, most people. And what we really need per day of fiber is between 35 and 50 grams of fiber every day to keep our digestive system healthy, to help stuff move through and get rid of the garbage. So that's number 2, digestive health. Benefit number 3, bone health. There's 2 minerals in sorghum that work together to help your bones and make them strong and healthy and vibrant. And those 2 minerals are calcium and magnesium. So excellent for bone health. That's number 3. Number 4, it is excellent for healthy blood circulation. Again, this is from the nutritional components of sorghum, and those those nutritional components that help healthy blood circulation are iron and copper. They help both the quality of your blood, and they help the body be able to move the blood through your system. And when your blood is circulating well, all of your system is getting nutrition. Your cells, your organs, your tissues, everything is getting nutrition, because blood is what carries the nutrition in your system. So that's number 4. Number 5, it gives you energy. This is so important. Niacin helps transform the food into fuel and energy so that it can be used easily by your body. Very, very important. So that's number 5. Health benefit number 6. Well, number 6 and number 7 have the same minerals that help, the same vitamins that help. Health benefit number 6, healthy nervous system. Thiamine and iron are two components of the nutritional profile of sorghum that help your body to have a healthy nervous system. Thiamine in particular supports your nervous system, the building of nerves, and just being healthy in your nervous system. Number 7, healthy cholesterol levels. Again, thiamine and iron help your body to reduce the cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and the fat that's in your blood. So that's very important. So that's number 7. Number 8, reducing free radicals. The bran of sorghum is full of antioxidants, and antioxidants neutralize free radicals within the body. Free radicals, their aim is to damage cells. So when the free radicals are neutralized, that means you have less cellular damage, you have a healthier immune system, and you tend to age slower. So it's really, really beneficial. And that's the bran is high in antioxidants that do that. So that's number 8. Reducing free radicals. Number 9, possible cancer inhibitor. This is a big one, and this is something that is being researched right now in the medical research. There's a great big long word that I can't even pronounce, but it has a short form, 3-DXA. That's a compound that is being researched as to whether or not it will inhibit the growth of cancer cells. So 3-DXA is something that is found in sorghum. Now, I do want to make a distinction right now between the grain sorghum and flour and sorghum syrup. There is something out there on the market called sorghum syrup. Now, the grain itself and the flour is derived from the whole grain, not the stalks, but the grain itself. And it is healthy. It has all these nutritional components and all these benefits. Sorghum syrup is a different thing. Sorghum syrup comes from the same plant, but sorghum syrup is made from the stalks. So it doesn't have the fiber, it doesn't have the protein, and whether or not it has vitamins and minerals, I'm not sure. I couldn't find that information out. But because it's syrup, it's a concentrated sugar. So chances are that sorghum syrup is high glycemic, which means it'll make your blood sugar do wonky things up and down. And it's not healthy if it's doing that. So any sugar, doesn't matter if it's a healthy sugar or not, should be used in small quantities, because any sugar in huge quantities can be damaging. But sorghum syrup is not the same nutritional value as sorghum flour or the grain sorghum, because it's processed differently. It's processed from a different part of the plant, and it does not have fiber and protein in it. So I just wanted to make that distinction, because those two things out there, somebody could look at a label and see both of them on a label and wonder if they're the same thing. They can't come from the same plant, but not the same thing. So that's all I have for you about sorghum today. I think sorghum is a very interesting grain, and it's something that you can use if you are pre-diabetic or diabetic. It's not going to spike your blood sugar. It's not going to cause those kind of blood sugar issues that you're trying to avoid. And if you are gluten-free, it's a good grain to use for your baking, muffins, pancakes, whatever. And it's just a good grain all around. So I do have a blog article on my website about it if you'd like to read the written portion. written information about this grain, www.kathyorman.com. That's www.kathyOrmon.com. If you go to my blog page, there's a public blog, and you can search for sorghum. The title of the blog, let me see, it's called "Is Sorghum Healthy and Beneficial for Blood Sugar?" That's the title of the article. So I hope you're having a great summer. I hope you're getting out there and getting some sun and getting some vitamin D and not getting too much sun and getting burnt. But certainly, hopefully, you're being cautious with the sun, but enjoying the summer. And wherever you are, I hope it's sunny and great and wonderful. Here, we're having a pretty good summer so far. A couple days not quite so warm. But anyway, so do visit my blog. I have lots of articles. I've got recipes. I've got food focus articles, articles on some health issues, and more to come. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye now.